G'day all, welcome back to Premier League. Today we're doing some more jungling action versus the Nocturne, so let's get to it. Alright, welcome back. So yeah, as you guys can probably tell, still getting back into the jungle Maokai games. That being said, nothing's wrong with Sejuani, I'm just really enjoying Maokai again for some reason, so I felt like playing him. Pretty much my pick choice at this point. I don't really pick what's in the meta, I sort of just pick whatever I enjoy at the time. So that's how I play, and that's why I enjoy League so much as well. So we're versing a Nocturne. So Nocturne isn't exactly known for his early game power, so I should be right to do a bit more of a greedy sort of clear here. That being said, we can see Nocturne there. We may actually just keep that sapling there, to be honest. No, we can see him backing off there thanks to Oriana's ward. So that's fine, we can stack two saplings here and then we can just queue him back out into it both. Oh, only into one of them, that's interesting. So I'm pretty sure the ward is here, yeah. And we can see Oriana has priority, she's up a bit further. So I'm fairly safe going for this scuttle. And we can make it even safer by pushing it this way. So that's really good for us. Nice early scuttle off Nocturne. A little bit of scouting here for Jace. Keep that flank together. Nocturne's most likely going to run from us at this point. And we can see he's basically behind a whole camp now. He's super low, I can walk down, I can go take this jungle. So I'm going to head there for the crab. Let's throw this here. And Nocturne's been wasting his whole time. So we pretty much are guaranteed the crab. I do have a smite ready. I may actually just smite it just because, but you can see Nocturne's walking back up. He's wasting a huge amount of time now. He's only taken 4 camps. So we know one of those was chickens, so that means one of these two has to be up. There we are. So again, that's just basic jungle tracking. Tracking. Sorry, not trackling. Trackling isn't actually a word. Oh, need to step this guy back a little bit. And we can smite this away from Nocturne. So, unfortunately, there's not much we can really find for ganks. So we're just going to go ahead and do a reset here. But we are able to grab that, and grab a pink on our way out. Head towards our Krugs. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. Counter jungle to Nocturne, we were able to take both crabs very early, and that was just due to our jungle movement and knowing that Nocturne is fairly weak early. So we knew what we were against, we knew how to take advantage of that, and we could see which lanes had priority, so we were safe to make those little bit more aggressive plays like walking into Nocturne's jungle and denying him from that second crab. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I can't save her even with a flash, unfortunately. Again, a little bit unfortunate. Nocturne finding a gank, but that's okay. Doesn't matter, no. He found a gank, we took both crabs. Not exactly even, but close enough. Fortunately, they're disagreeing a little bit, but yeah, that's going to happen when something like that happens. We're still able to secure most of our Krugs then, so that's okay. We can continue throwing this. Don't need to get that second one in the bush because this Q will clear it with one more auto. So, let's see, Nocturne's blue is going to be up. And he did just reset. So we're not looking to. Well, we're going to take it. We're going to try. This is a little bit of a risky situation, but I don't think Nocturne... Oh, okay. Pike is here. Okay. So I screwed up then. That was my fault then. 100%. 100% on me, but that's okay. You know, I made that mistake. No one else's fault, unfortunately. So we just want to kind of watch this. We didn't unfortunately see. He did get the ward. We didn't see if he was able to actually ward that himself. So yeah, I knew that was risky. I knew that was probably a bit silly. Had I got away with it, it would have been great. But I think my downfall was definitely triggering the plan. Because then everyone knew where I was. So I should have just thrown the sapling and backed off. Greed kills, unfortunately. It is, as I've mentioned before in videos, it is probably my single biggest weakness when I'm not stopping me from climbing at this point. I'm just too greedy of a player. I just see things and I just have to go for them. And now, because of my greed play, unfortunately, I don't have my smite here. Sorry, I don't have my flash is what I was going for. And without my flash, I wasn't able to catch anyone there. So, all good. All mistakes I can recover from. But yeah, giving Nocturne another kill, or giving him another assist, and letting him get 6 first was probably my biggest mistake. Oh, definitely my biggest mistake. But anyway, we don't want to focus on the bad. We want to focus on the good. What we can do, we made some really good decisions early, and we followed that up with some absolute garbage decisions next. So that's okay. We're not going to make the same mistake. There's nothing in Nocturne's jungle for us to gather, but we can throw down some saplings. Last 36 seconds, give us a little bit of a ward. Not wasting any time or we're not wasting any mana or any resources because we have blue and the cooldown is up by the time we come to this camp. So, that's all good. You can see Nocturne is there. That is just really unfortunate. So, unfortunately, Ori's a little bit far beyond our help now. That is partly our mistake. I just want to try to get to the crab there so I can smite it. That was... Thank you. Someone else has to tank that. Unfortunately, I just can't tank it. But we can take this dragon. So that was an interesting turn of events. I think Nautilus definitely saved my bacon. It just kind of went on autopilot then, and I went way too far forward. Like, placing this pink was a big mistake. This one here nearly got me killed. Nautilus, being the good roamer he is, saw my mistake, came back, countered it, and were able to pick up kills. But that wasn't a good play. That was a bad play that a teammate made up for. So 100% Nautilus just carried that entire fight. No. There's no ifs or buts about that one. But that's alright. We managed to get some assists, managed to get Nautilus a couple of kills, managed to put them back on the back feet. Really good stuff overall. We're going to take this just because... unfortunately, Pike just doing a lot of roaming. I thought about getting magic boots just for Annie, but I think, yeah, no, definitely. Tabai is definitely the play here. That's definitely the better pickup here. Okay. Not really sure what Annie was going for then. I think she was trying to bait me. I'm fairly sure that's bot. Okay. I'm fairly sure she was trying to bait me, but I'm not really sure why or what she was going to get from that. And yeah, she just... I think underestimated the amount of damage Maokai can do. Like, Maokai isn't the most damaging champion, but when I have all my cooldowns up, I can still put out a bit of damage. God, what am I doing? This is just not kiting correctly. So we're just kind of laying some traps here. Don't know about that old Orianna, but that's okay. Fortunately, I kind of W'd him and then Orianna dragged him away from me, but again, not her fault there. Luckily, our top laner is doing really well into his lane, so I haven't really had to worry about top, which has been godsend considering I'm struggling a little bit. Definitely that flash that I made was kind of aggressive. That's top. I guessed bot, I was wrong. Alright. Just want an auto. I don't want to take the turret, but I definitely want an auto just for the assist gold. Or the assist in the name, I'm not sure. I don't actually think it gives gold anymore. That's an old thing. Alright. And we're definitely going to pick up the usual Righteous Glory. Grab a couple of pinks. Actually, we're going to switch that out. I really need to get back on farming. Like, I'm still ahead on farming on Nocturne, but he is way ahead of me in terms of... apparently Jace wants this. I don't know. Okay. Or not. I'm okay with that, actually. You know, he's a 3-0 Jace. I'm okay with him taking it, to be honest. And I'm okay with Caitlyn taking my red as well. It's my third red now, it's fine. You know, first two I need. Expecting it? No, I was wrong. Good. Hopefully go for us. That dragon play here or something. Back off. W back to it. And we're going to throw that way. So that should just give us enough time to do dragon and get out successfully. So a little bit of a... I wouldn't call it a waste of an ultimate there, because I feel like they would have tried to bum rush us down. Oh, I don't like that aggressive play there by my team, actually. I mean, albeit to them, but I don't think that's the correct play at all. I think that we got the objective. We're diving pretty heavily into their, pretty heavily, and unfortunately, it's going to be 2 for 1 there. Yeah. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. I possibly should have followed up with them, but I just really didn't think it was the correct play. But it might have been more correct for me to follow my team rather than just abandon them. It may have been turned out to be 2 for 2. We'll never know, kind of thing. You know, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. We didn't make the call, and that's what happened. Okay, so move this way. W. Q, that might be slightly too far. Got no idea. Okay, just asking my team very nicely if we can sort of hopefully try to ping through Nocturne's ultimate, because I had no idea where to go. And you can still ping through it, which is great. Yeah, I think Rift Herald's the most correct choice here. Anyway. One more eye open, hopefully. Nope, too low. Oh no, we did get the eye open just in time. So, probably not worth my flash, but I really just wanted to get that kill. I really just wanted to get a sort of... Saw Annie called out. I think it was an okay decision, but not a great decision. Now we're holding the Herald here because I could easily be CC'd by Pike, I could easily be CC'd by Nocturne. Oh, that's a problem. I'm just going to go charge again. Nope, everyone lived. Okay. That was really odd. Screw it, let's do it. We're going to bust, we're going to use the Herald, we're going to get another turret. Or at least get a second charge on this turret, and this is going to be huge damage. So that is quite a lot of damage on an actual turret that matters, on a base turret. Nearly broke through, but not quite. Don't have Jace here, so we probably should back off at this point. But still, that was really huge. So I want to try to look to clear my jungle again. Nocturne's catching up in farm. I'm way behind in terms of kills, so overall I need more money. We can reset after this, get our Righteous Glory, get some money happening. Probably not going to have time to do this camp and reset, so I'm going to forgo my Righteous Glory for just this 1 second. I can't make it there, but maybe Ori can. I probably could, actually. Oh, I'm trying. I'm really trying. That's going to be an air drake for them, unfortunately. But that's alright. I don't even know why I've made that page. It's... it is literally madness. But that's alright. Yeah, unfortunately, air Drake for them. Probably could have made it, thinking about it now. Nautilus is way more tanky than I gave him credit for. But that being said, I don't 100% know if I would have made a difference. Probably could have. Probably should have. But yeah, I didn't. I chose instead to take my Krugs to be greedy again. As I've said before so many times, greed is my biggest downfall. And yeah, I think that definitely was a bad greed play. I think moving up to Fiora right now is not a bad greed play because they've definitely got her. There's no way that she's getting away from those three of them. Okay. So we know that Nocturne's there. We can see him being there. Send our ult that way. That should just push him away from the objective completely and let us get a free objective. So again, that's just about using my ult to zone people out. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, Jace. But yeah, so we fired our ult over this way. We saw Nocturne here on the minimap. We just fired our ult. If he walks this way, he gets locked. You know, he's not getting around, so he has to either walk right around here or he has to forgo the Baron like he did. So that is something that I think is really underutilized with Maokai, is that your ultimate is such a strong zoning tool. I don't like this, to be honest, but it's going to work out okay. The fact that Nocturne didn't die that quickly concerned me a little bit then, but I'm going to go fetch these minions. I've said it many times before, Baron gives minion. Baron buff gives minions movement speed. So, we go fetch the minions, we get them here faster, we're able to push objectives faster. That being said, that wasn't a... Oh, sorry, I got focus here. No, too far, unfortunately. I'm going to flee towards Jace here. Jace is strong, but I don't know if he's that strong. Plus, we kind of need to reserve this Baron buff. So we're just going to cover our flanks. Always, if you can, get saplings in brushes. This is... I'm not gonna lie, this is fairly risky now. So I'm going to stand here to block for Jace, hopefully. So I need to flash. Whoops. Yeah, I screwed that up. Unfortunately, I flashed just slightly too early there. Still managed to take him with me, but that wasn't worth it. We lost Baron buff for that. I'm just sitting on this. No, I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah, I kind of felt like it was too far, but Jace felt fairly confident, so... That was a big mistake. We lost Baron. We kind of didn't do anything with Baron now. It's kind of... We kind of wasted the majority of Baron now, so... That was really bad. To be honest, that was probably... I said before, my biggest mistake was... I can't even remember what I said, but no. Let's forget that, because that 100% there was our biggest mistake. We pushed too far with Baron buff, and we just basically let them... Not let steal Baron, but we lost half of the duration of Baron, and we ended up not doing anything useful with Baron's timer. So... That was really bad. But, as all things, we shouldn't let one or two bad plays tilt us for the rest of the game. So we will focus up and we'll move on. Because the best thing we can do is learn from our mistakes. The hell was that? That was airy, but anyway, doesn't matter. So again, we block our chokeholds here. Yeah, alright, we're a bit too far forward. And we should probably move up to Jace. Okay. Let's see if Fiora take a tier 1. Again, we cover our flanks. So we just want to keep fighting here. We want to stay with Ori, try to peel for her as much as possible. Okay. I can't do anything more there, so I'm going to move up here and try to slow them from Jace. No. Unfortunately, couldn't help Jace there. Again, I think we're rushing too much. I feel like we're rushing as a team too much and we're letting them 4v5 us a lot. It's a free dragon, but it's an ocean. Oh, that's not good. We didn't surrender and Jace immediately rage quit. That's not a good sign. Which is odd considering we're the ones who took the inhibitor. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it's just a DC. Hopefully that's just a bit of an angry DC. He'll refresh himself and he'll come back. But that's a problem with 4v5. Taking the inhibitor at least means that they have to either leave someone up there or push out the lane first, but they're pushing it out pretty well. I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. Yeah, I do not know about this at all. So luckily Jace is back. That's really good for us. I'm just going to continually throw saplings in this bush. He can't catch me here. That noise that Pike makes is really interesting. Oh, Caitlyn, you really... Guys, we can't engage till Caitlyn gets back. We have to. I hate pinging my allies like that so much, but we just have to make sure that we don't engage till Caitlyn's around. Oh, if that connected, that would have actually been interesting. I'll take that. That's no issue there. Interesting idea. So we see Nocturne there. We're just trying to do our best to peel for the carries as best as possible here. I can't tell what my team wants to do here, so I am just going to go get... Oh, Caitlyn. Caitlyn went on off her own, unfortunately. I'd really like to just bust the base, to be honest. Okay, we need to retreat. Turn around, cue them back, and I've got flash. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but okay. I'm dead. So I'm going to go this way. Try to give as much space for Nocturne as possible. Wasn't much. And that might be Baron for them, so that's really bad. So we just lost two for 1 there, and we lost our jungler. Me, obviously. So that's really bad. It's just... Unfortunately, that is Baron. The team split. We had no concise information on what we wanted to do. Some wanted to go mid, some wanted to go top. It was... I don't know, Ori. That's not a great idea. No. Now we're just give it, guys. Just give it. Because now we're just going to be living the nightmare where Caitlyn dies. Oh, okay. Okay. We have a chance with Nocturne dead. I'll let them handle Pike. Okay, I'll come across. Without Caitlyn, it's hard, but it is possible to do. Jace kind of makes up for Caitlyn in a way. Trying to get just vision here. Yeah, I'm trying to just get vision around the place, so that kind of stuff doesn't happen. We see that Nocturne is up. It's most likely coming from here. So let's just throw as many of those as we can. That was way too close. That was close, I'll be honest. I actually miss-smited that and then got it with the auto. But that's alright. Doesn't matter how close you smite it. All that matters is that you did smite it. So I just gotta go. Luckily, enhanced recall means that I'll get out quick smart. So I'm thinking I just want to war mogs at this point. Damn, losing Jace as well. That's not great. So we still have Baron, but it's going to be much more difficult now that we've only got 2 members alive. You can definitely know Pike's around, but it's just so hard when you don't know where he is. I'll take that for Caitlyn. That's fine. We still have Baron on 2 members. We have 2 exposed. We have 2 sort of exposed inhibitors up. We kind of really need to start shoving and using Baron here. It's getting harder and harder for us to win fights as Nocturne and Fiora become bigger and bigger. So we kind of just need to, I wouldn't say close the game, but we really need to start pushing this game towards its end. So yeah, definitely, Caitlyn is definitely our carry now. I don't think Jace is really... He's good, but he's sort of getting very angry and getting very tilted. So we definitely want to make sure that we're picking our teammates that will give us the best chance to live when we're trying to peel and trying to make plays. So we're just going to ult here. I'm going to come back, make sure we're right on the back line here. Perfect. And that should be game now, to be honest. I really don't see why that wouldn't be game. So we'll head down here, we'll give these minions the Baron buff. And we'll push through with them. And that should really be game. I don't see how in 35 seconds we can't finish this. But who knows? Alright, so a few massive mistakes there, but overall I think we played well. So yeah, GG. Thank you very much for watching to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. I'll catch you next time on Improving Your League.